Hi, I'm Ashira Ramadan from Jerusalem.
Don't push me. Don't push me. Okay, go. Don't push me.
Okay, go.
Hi, this is Iman Bilbaisi from Gaza.
Hi, I'm Ala Khayy from Jerusalem.
Hi, I'm Farah Abu Qasim living in Gaza.
Hi, this is Diana Zin from Ramallah.
My name is Nagham Muhanna. I live in Gaza.
أعزائي المستمعين نقدم لكم نشرة الأخبار. I am Yara Al-Amla. I'm living in Ramallah.
I'm here in the old city of Hebron. I'm waiting for Hani, who's going to take me to the old city of Hebron to show me where he lives, because he lives in an area closed up by the settlement. And we're going to see the settlement in the heart of Hebron. You can see the Israeli flag, so this is also the beginning of the Israeli settlement?
Now this is the beginning of the area called H2. It means that Hebron 2, it means that under the Israeli authority, the Palestinian authority, they haven't a right now. So we're supposed to pass by, this is the main checkpoint, they call it 56 or Shuhada.
Okay.
And we suppose everything metal, as you see. I don't know.
So I think we should take off our camera so that we also...
No, we can pass through
we can film with the we can pass with the camera?
They will not let us, but we will try. We'll try. صح حاولوا قالوا أي أوكي أي الإشي لا.
So this is Shara Shuhada.
This is Shara Shuhada, and as you see, all of the shops are locked completely with a military law.
Okay.
As you see, they bought piece of metal and they locked it. As a Palestinian, they haven't a right to open their shops. They haven't a right to stay in their homes. Actually, you speak about more than 1,500 shops exactly. They are closed completely. The Palestinian, they cannot reach their business, so they suppose to switch it.
So is there people living here?
Actually, no, it's completely empty. We have here around 8 families who stay, but all of these houses is empty because always here there is attack against them by the settlers. Because
I
now
can see the windows are broken.
Yeah, you can see it's all of it is broken, and as you see, all of this metal. It's actually this one is new. It's since more than 5-6 years, but it was attacked by the settlers.
So they don't have they own these shops.
The
people who
the Palestinian, all of them, they own the shops.
Houses and shops?
Yeah, some of them he has his home is here, and beneath his home he has his shop. But during 2000 until 2003, we live here under a curfew.
So these have been confiscated?
Yeah.
It's an army jeep.
Are
you allowed to be here?
Yeah. Okay. We can reach just to Beit Hadassah settlement, and after that we cannot move even by feet.
This looks like a deserted street. It's so sad. It's unbelievable. And there's flowers still.
Yeah, this is a home here, belong for Sharbat family.
They're still living here?
Yeah, actually they have, they try to evacuate them from here, but they cannot, because these people, they stay and they fight. They struggle actually a lot, and they go on. But as you see, there is a lot of fence of their houses, because always they are attacked by the settlers, actually especially at the Saturdays, as they said in Hebron, Shabbats, and also at the holidays. And everybody knows that the Israelis, they have tons
can
of
they
holidays.
enter from here, their house?
Yeah, if you want to make some interview with these people.
Yeah, let's call them.
Maybe we'll try to knock the door and ask them.
Haram.
السلام عليكم.
في حنان؟ مرحبا. السلام عليكم.
السلام عليكم. الله يعينكم هيثم. كيف انت يا ابو؟
كيف طبيعة الحياة تبعتكم هون وانتم مسكرين؟ انتم البيت الوحيد اللي ضل هون؟ لأنه شفت الباقي تاركين. I'm saying that how's life here, and I see that you're one of the only houses that remains in this neighborhood.
إذا شافوا أولادنا عرضهم بالضرب، أولادهم يعني مسوا علينا، كسروا الأبواب، بدوا على الأبواب، يعني إزعاج، يعني سواء بالليل أو بالنهار.
He says that sometimes they beat up his children and the settler children. They make lots of noise. They come and they knock on the doors and they try to break the doors. طب ليه حاطين كل هالسيارات حوالين بيتكم? Asking why all these fences around their house.
حماية منهم.
عملوا إشي من قبل يعني؟
حجروها وحرقوها هي بين إشي بسيط انحرق أيوة.
He says that they had to put the fence for security because they used to throw rocks at them and they burned this wood and you can see, I can see on the inside that it has been burned, the fence. ليش هربت الصغيرة؟ هدول أولادك اللي على الشباك. These are his children on the window.
أولادك بايسة.
طب كيف لما بتخاف عليهم لما يطلعوا كيف؟
والله بيخاف بس الله بيسلم.
I'm asking him how he feels when his children go out because they're so young and he said if he's scared for them and he says they're very scared. But God helps. He says they got used to it. Bye. The kids living in a cage. They're living in a cage.
Actually, it is. Yeah. Most of the people who live in the hot spot, as we said, they are living in miserable condition. They are scaring because most of the time they are threatened by the settlers. But as my neighbor he said, Allah bisallim, God help us.
Look how they put Israeli graffiti on the wall. They've got the Magen David, and what does that one say? It says death to the Arabs. Mavet la'Arabim. That's disgusting. Got all these shops that are like, some of them are for embroidery. So one for, that one is for glass because Hebron is well known for making glass pots and everything from glass. This is the sterile road.
Yep, it is. The Palestinians, they haven't the right to pass through it.
It's the only street that Palestinians, like, they seriously can't walk on it.
Actually, yeah, we cannot.
Sorry. So the Palestinians cannot walk, like step foot on this road.
Yeah, we cannot actually, except if they are arrested us. If the Israeli arrested us, we can pass by them.
Oh, you're only arrested to go to
to be arrested, to go to jail. But the Palestinian to pass through that main road, it's not. We haven't that right.
And why do they call it sterile? Sterile means it's something like. So no. If we walk on it, we're impurifying it. We're making the street dirty, or
something like that. Because the Israelis, they look for us as a Palestinian that we aren't human. Even we haven't the right of the animals. So we are our classes for the settlers. We are less than the animals. So if we pass through it, so we can make it dirty or.
It's insane. I think this is the only street in the world where you have a nation or a race that is not allowed to walk on a street. Actually, I don't think this happened even in South Africa, in apartheid.
That's exactly. When I was in South Africa and I visited the train station or the apartheid, I said, was it the apartheid? If you want to know the apartheid, come to Israel. You will see the Israel. Because when I was in train station in Cape Town, there is a train station for the black.
I want to see how close we can get to this.
For the black and one for the white. But here we haven't. I hope we have the same right of the Africano in South Africa at that time. We hope.
So I can go into the road, but without the Palestinian. So I'm clean. He's clean. That guy is purified. Settler. And
I am dirty. The big guy. So as I told you when I was down, there is no apartheid. Apartheid is here.
And this is where the Palestinians have to go up.
They have to go up to reach the other side of the city because the
street is cut.
They cut it the city. So the Palestinians, they're supposed to climb all of the stairs and they go to the other side. When we speak we speak about 2, 3, 4 kilo to reach another street. Imagine if you want to travel and you should carry 3, 4 kilo to reach the other street.
This is unbelievable, and you still have another military post even on your side.
Yeah, it is, and there is another military camp up there.
But wait, Anna, I remember this street is okay. Let's consider that they have this street. But I saw pictures of them walking on these stairs on YouTube when they were attacking Palestinian children going to school.
Yeah, actually.
Isn't this true?
Here we have the only school we have which called Qurtuba. The settlers many times they attack the kids, the girls, and even at their when they have ceremony for some holidays.
So they can walk on our street, but
They
they can't
are.
walk on our street.
They attack our houses and we haven't tried to protect ourselves. They can walk whenever they want. Nobody stop them.
Oh, so now do you go to your house? We go from
No.
here, or we go back
We
on
have both
entrances?
But I like to pass through there because we will
That's
see
where
many
the
checkpoints
settlements,
and settlements, everything.
Now we're in an Israeli settlement in the middle of the city.
Yes, you are, and I am so glad that you are here because they not let you. But something wrong, they are busy on us. And you can see a lot of soldiers, so they have some mess here. This is the settlement, the first one, which started with the caravans. Yeah. This is the caravans which they started their classic way. After that, they built this building. Now they have more than 16 families.
What? They're kids?
No, they are training. I feel sorry for these kids.
I can't believe this. Let me actually tell you what these little rugrats. They're actually following us with a stick. I told them, I'm like, what's wrong with you? And they're like, you're ugly, you're dirty, you're filthy, get away from here, you're filthy. And I'm telling her, like, be polite, it's not nice. And they're still following me. These are kids.
They are victims, believe
They're
me.
children.
Believe me, they are victims like the Palestinian.
Who teaches them this?
Their parents, their community teach them to be angry kids. Believe me.
But this is, you know, this is one thing. When they say usually that the Palestinian children are bad to hate, if any Israelis come into our neighborhoods and anywhere, we never do such things.
No.
To actually get children screaming at me, and they're like so cute, they're like little rats, they're so tiny. She's telling me, go away, you dog. Ay, this is disgusting. Come on. كمّو وقتين تون موسى ماذا خمود. I'm telling him, like, why is it, the kid just came into a store us, and I'm telling him he's a cute kid, why is he doing this? I'm like, it's just a kid.
Yeah, but if the Palestinian who do that, imagine if we switch the what's happened and the Palestinian, they would detain him and his father will pay more than 1,000 shekel.
She's giving me her tongue and I'm giving her kisses.
As I said, they write, always they throw their trash on my gate, and they write Kahana, they write at my gate.
What is this?
And this is their trash. I clean it. Now it's a new one.
They come and they throw their trash.
Everything.
Yeah, it's all the Israeli products.
Yeah, it is. And also, if you notice that,
Something is burnt, no?
You will see something that there is no key for this gate. I cannot close it. I haven't tried as a Palestinian to close it.
No way.
It's supposed to be open always.
So they can they? I saw they come in, don't they?
Yeah. So the settlers, if they want to steal in my grapes or to attack me, it will be so easy for them. And also the soldiers.
So you're seriously living in a prison?
Yeah.
There's no. It's not like yes or no. You're living in a prison.
So, as I say, this is my home.
How are you in prison?
It's actually the prison. I cannot compare the prison is more better. Why? In the prison, they will feed me. But here, I supposed to work and to feed my family. السلام عليكم. يا طيب.
بتذكر كانت في هون والدتك صح؟ Now we're inside their house and this is the kitchen and Hani's wife is showing me the soldiers are right outside the fence. And a bit ago he was just pointing his gun. She says that their children are scared. بيخافوا لانك من
بخافوا لما يشوفوا هيك الجيش بنشم شرطوا بكون جوا بيخافوا.
She says they get scared and they get into the house.
يعني هو افرض بالغلط طلع مع العيال.
She says imagine if he was when he was training if by mistake the bullet comes out. It's like a prison. They have like security. عمرهم هجموا على البيت. I asked if they ever attacked them in the house and she says several times.
Actually here my kids most of the time they are play or my wife she put her laundry in it because if she put outside it will be stolen or attacked by the settlers.
ايش اسمك؟ بشائر. Bashar is the cute one who tells me that she doesn't curse at the Israelis. انت ما بتسبسبي عليهم للمستوطنين.
لا.
She doesn't curse the Israeli settlers unlike what they do. بتخافي منهم من الأولاد الصغار تبعونهم؟ I'm asking if she gets scared from the children.
لا بطلت أخاف كنت أخاف.
She says that she used to be scared but now she's not scared anymore. ليه؟
شو اسمه يا اللي زمان عايشة هون.
She's been living here for very long so now she got used to it. تحلمي فيهم إيش؟ إيش؟
إذا بحلم فيها بدنا يكونوا يهجموا علينا وبطبشوا علينا. أحيانا بيصيروا يكسروا إزاز. مرة كسروا لنا 200 لوحة إزاز.
She says that she dreams about them sometimes. She has nightmares about them breaking into the house and breaking the glass and windows. She says that they once they broke 200 windows for the house. Yeah. Bye.
100 of the windows as you see. I wasn't put all of this fence. So once the settlers they attack us here, I have a friend of mine from Christian Peacemaker team visit me here. So the settlers they attack us, more than 100 of the, or actually more than 100 of the settlers. So they attacked me and my kids was in the first flat and I was in the second flat. So we was attacked and I do my best to help my kids. So they broke all of the windows of the house. Here we have more than around maybe 30 or 35 of the windows. All of it's completely.
It was broken.
It's broken. All of these ones. So now I put this fence. Okay, we can turn back from here, and you can go on. And also, there is another road. If you want to cut the Shuhada Street, I will show it to you.
Okay, so we'll just go again from the place where we came.
Yeah, why not? We'll check if they let us.
Let me see those little kids. They're still waiting for us. It's another Palestinian house.
It's a Palestinian house belong for Abu Aisha family. They are the only family with us who stay here. There's an old man who live here, and as you see, his house it's a kind of cage. And you see he put a camera up there to try to help him if he has some attack because sometimes he cannot just watch from the windows from the throwing stones on them.
Yeah? She says that the settlers don't want any press to come and talk to them. بس إيش في أشياء عملوها فيكم مثلا? I'm asking what kind of attacks did they have on them?
أنا جبت قبل هذا جبت ولد وراح لأنه في شيء إسعاف تجينا على هوني.
She says that he had a child before this one and he died before him and he died. She was bleeding and they wouldn't let an ambulance in so she bled and she lost her child. يعني مات الولد وانت
مات وهذا فلقتهم برضه وراح أخوه نفس الإشي
مش قادرة توصل على المستشفى. She says that even because she was bleeding and they wouldn't let her to go to the hospital. She had to walk all the way until the checkpoint down there, and she lost her child. And this one, he has a twin brother. ولا أخو الأخت. He has a twin brother who died also because of the same thing. She would have to walk all the way until she gets to the hospital. They're cursing me and telling me I'm dirty.
Well, are you from that nasty organization?
Which nasty one?
The one that's trying to fight the Jews all the time.
very peaceful journalist and I haven't tried.
If you go, you piss against the wind.
I'm pissing where?
Yeah, against the wind. You want me to explain it to you? I can.
Of course.
You're going to the people that get killed all the time. I couldn't give a shit for this. You know what you people do?
What?
You accept us being killed.
I don't accept
not only you
being
accept
killed
it,
in
you
any way
enjoy it.
Of course not.
Not
that
only
is
that,
not true.
I think I met you once before here, 2 years ago.
You seriously didn't meet me here, and I never, in any way or form, would accept an Israeli being killed, or any Jew, or any Christian, or anyone.
I have never ever heard you speak up against the Arabs and for the Jews. Not even by accident.
What do you mean? You don't even know me.
Of course I don't know you, because your whole organization that you belong to is pure trash.
I'm from a program called Sleepless in Gaza and Jerusalem. We do a reality TV show. I am not from an organization other than that. Well, you're already blaming me and telling me that I agree with the killing of Jews.
Are you an Arab?
Yeah, he is.
See, I can't do the same thing at his land.
But
I hope you won't afterwards try to chase me down to kill me.
He won't chase you down to kill you, trust me. And I won't. Because
I am very straightforward.
Because
That's me. Hussein Obama, who happens to be a Muslim and the nastiest and the ugliest, the mischief, the disgrace of president that ever this country has ever had.
You're so racist. Do you realize that?
Why am I racist? Why are you jumping to the conclusion because I said the truth?
No, what truth? The truth is there's families here. A woman's child died because Israelis wouldn't allow an ambulance to come in. The truth is his children are living in a prison. These people are the ones who are unarmed and unsafe.
Why are they not safe? I can't do the same.
They get attacked every day. They get attacked daily.
If I would say the truth and that side of the gate, do you think that you will ever find a part of my body to be buried?
You're so scared. I will take you now with me and I will invite you to tea and coffee
do it on
into
my
their
own.
house. Go.
Ask
his family. Ask his family.
Even in Brooklyn.
Even in
Brooklyn.
Do you know how many Israelis come to his house daily?
No, I can't believe that.
How many Israelis come to your house?
Well, those are most probably like yourself, the ones that try to fight
I'm not Israeli, I'm Palestinian.
Yeah, but you just said you're an Israeli background.
I'm a resident.
Listen, I think Hussein Obama is just as a Muslim as you are. He's as nasty as rotten as you are.
I'm nasty and rotten?
Yes,
why am I nasty and rotten?
I shouldn't say it to a woman, but I am going to tell you very clear that he's the most vicious
And why am I nasty and rotten? What have I done to you? What have I done to you right now? I'm talking to you politely.
Trying to fight our country.
He's telling me that I'm rotten and nasty.
Trying to fight our country.
You're giving them
What's your name?
material for the radio.
My name is Alfred Ginsberg.
Alright. Pleasure talking to you, Alfred.
I gotta tell you, a nice woman.
I'm a nice woman, but I'm rotten, right? Would you want to talk to us since I'm a rotten?
I'm still capable.
I'm rotten and everything, I understand. Would you want to talk to me? Why not even talk to me? Why not talk to me? This guy just talked to me. Talk to me. You live here. Just tell me something. Why do you think that we're rotten? What have I done to you or your family? Or what have these people done to your families? Yeah, again, the rotten Palestinian is getting out of the settlement. That's insane. We'll go to his work. Thank you so much for today.
Good to see you.
And good luck in staying there. Inshallah. They took Khalil's ID and they're going to decide if we're allowed to go in or not. And it's looking a little bit dodgy. Salam. تبعت يوتيوب.
كم تقدر تزور؟
אתה רוצה את העיתונאית?
יש לך תעודת זהות כחולה?
כן.
אין בעיה.
Because we have blue IDs, we're allowed to go in. So West Bankers are not allowed to go in. And still they wouldn't be too happy if they knew that I'm Palestinian as well. And this whole street is called the Sterile Street. This is where no West Bankers. You can see there's barbed wire behind on the sides where the Palestinians live. And they live all the way up on the sides of this road, but they're not allowed to walk on the road. Only settlers road. There's one house that remains. There's one house there. I'm just gonna see that house in the back. And we have Palestinians still living in the house, and the only way they need to get in and out, they're not allowed to walk on the road. Can you believe it? So the only way they can travel, the people who remained here, is they have to jump from one roof to another. They jump from one roof to another until they get to the roads which they're allowed to walk in. Like animals, even their milk, everything they have to bring from the roofs into the houses. And I think there's only, most of the people left That's why you see empty houses. So these are the few houses that I'm talking about. And if you see, this whole area is like barbed and everything. So they would have to jump from one roof and go from another way. Hello? I'm calling on the people in the houses if there's anyone there. I'm probably scared thinking that we're suffers or something. يا أهل الدار! There's no one there. And they're also not allowed to get into it from this side, they have to go from the other side. Now we're gonna try and go back. So I talked to her, the settler, and she was like, this area there's some Arabs living in, and she lives up there. Yeah. So basically all these shops, I mean, it's like a deserted place, and there's very little settlers. And all these places they shut for the Palestinians. And the people that remain are living under horrible conditions of not.
So I'm now in north of Gaza Strip in Eretz Crossing, and I can't go more over of this cage because it is a forbidden area for me. And as you see, this cage is only for the one who is coming from the Israeli side, and the second one which is for the people who are going from Gaza to other sides. The Israeli side is, as you see, it is locked, and I can't go more over, even only if I have a permission which is from Israeli side I can enter. If I don't have, I can't enter. So we see how much the people are suffering and they're traveling from this cross. And also the foreigners are the one also who can come from this crossing. Also recently they are starting to send the Sudanese who they exiled him from West Bank to Gaza. Before 1 week, 2 detainees came to Gaza from this crossing. Maybe there is some travelers are coming towards us. Maybe we will have the chance to speak with them.
الله يسلمك. بحكي عربي.
طيب احكي لي قديش تغلبت وانت جاي ولا كيف؟
والله في مسافة بيجي يمكن كيلو وشوية. وانا حامل مريض.
وين المريض؟
هيو تعال يا ميدو. تعال.
So he walked like 1 kilometer to reach this cage. And he is having with him a patient. I think ابنك, his son. He is sick and he is holding him all the way he walked. شو ماله ابنك؟
عنده ضمور تشنجات ولما بيمشي بيقع وهو ماشي ما بيقدرش يكمل المسافات الطويلة هذه. حتى في البيت كمان.
He is walking and in his controlling of himself, so he can't walk for a long time. So he has to hold him in his طالعة كنت بده علاج.
ابني هذا عنده قلب.
So we have another conditions here, another family. طب خلينا نطلع معاكي لبرا. So now she is going to go out from through this cage, and as we see, this cage is for one way for the people who are coming from the Israeli side. ابنك مريض قلت رايح تعالجيه. So she has her son, he is sick, and she took him to an Israeli hospital to get a treatment there because he has some problems in his heart. متعب السفر يعني انه كذا يعني لك من الساعة 6 الصبح للطلعة. So
she شاهي في حالة سوء كتير، طفلة أسوأ منا. هذه فرصة إنك تلقطيها. شاهي هي طفلة بنت طفلة صغيرة تعبانة كتير.
So she went out from she started her traveling since 6 o'clock today, and now she come she took like 10 hours until she come to this point, and she only crosses like قديش المسافة ما بين
20 كيلو ونص. فيها كيلو ونص.
من أول ما بدها تبلش تسافر. كيلو ونص.
ماشي.
هلا أخذت كيلو ونص، أخذت 10 ساعات.
لا. جوا إسرائيل ساعة ونص سفر بالسيارة.
So she took like 6 hours until she come to Gaza. While in good condition, she could only take like 1 hour and a half. So as we see that people are trying to exploit their traveling from Gaza to get some foods, I think, and clothing, because they had the chance to get out from Gaza. We know that there is a siege on Gaza and all the borders is closing, the goods borders. So they're trying to bring with them something which could be useful for them, like maybe like clothes and other things. So as you see, there is another patient who is coming toward us, and this cross is giving a chance for the patients to go donate to get treatment from Israeli hospitals, because the Rafah borders is not doesn't open the شو هذه بوبو صغنطوطة؟ مين المريض بالضبط؟ البوبو؟ So as we see, the patient is the baby, it's not the old mother. شو مشكلتها؟ يعطيك العافية.
مية في راسها.
So there is water in her head.
هذول يوم هاي بس
So as we see, there is a patient child here, بوبو, baby. طب ليش مش بإسعاف؟
ما رضيوش. احنا ما عندناش نحط مصاري للإسعاف.
So they refused to get her out from Eretz borders with the ambulance, and they refused that because they need a lot of money and they don't have money to pay for the ambulance. As we see, this wall which is separated the Israelis area from the Gazan area, and nobody can go toward this wall. Anybody will go there, he will be shooted from the Israeli soldiers who are sitting in that place. And this is the only area which we can receive. We can't go more over because that's considered as a forbidden area for Gazan who is holding ID, Gazan ID. And if I don't have a permissions from the Israeli authorities, for sure I can't go more over. This is my area and this is our land, and we can go freely in it.
Jerusalem.